Oh my goodness. I am so late. I need to take my mom to the airport. And I should have left, I don't know, maybe like 15 or 20 minutes ago. Oh, whoops. I haven't even had a chance to reply to you guys' comments yet from last night's video. Oh, man, Oh, and I wanted to tell you guys, in case you didn't know, this is the bumpiest road ever. Just dropped my mom off at the airport, driving this sweet convertible through the airport drop-off thing here. People are crazy at this airport. They drive like maniacs. Wow, look at all those flowers. They're so pretty. Let's go give this iPad an old testaruski. See if it's what all it's hyped up for to be. Fancy. How does it feel? It looks like a big book. Like a giant book. Let me see how skinny it is. It's pretty thin.
I don't see why they made the business so big.
I know. Look, a puppy.
Your mom is awesome.
Wow, it does work. Look at that. I didn't know if that would work or not.
Yeah. Charlie bit me.
It's not flat.
You could change them all to lowest resolution stretch.
Well, it's all pixelated. I don't know. Let me check.
I'm gonna search for my video.
I am on Wi-Fi. This thing's pretty darn quick, though. I will admit it.
This is actually pretty easy to click.
Ooh! Oh! Adam. How do I go back? No, I don't want to zoom in. I want to go back. Oh, this is kind of fun.
What's this? Does someone like copy my video?
Oh dear! You better yell at them.
How do I do
Who
that?
is this
Do I
lady?
just record it or something?
Yeah. Oh. You gotta admit, it does look a little bit better than the iPhone. Same way that you clean off any other screen.
I don't know how well this.
This version is the Wi-Fi. The iPad, so you would have to be on Wi-Fi.
Apple does what? I don't know, but it's fun.
Always obey your air traffic controllers. That's a cardinal rule of aviation.
It's reading books.
I got that military grade access point in the attic.
Yeah.
Kind of hate to take that offline.
Oh, I gotta show you the app that we did.
So I'd say, what? Half the size of a MacBook Air, half the functionality of a MacBook Air, half the price of a MacBook Air. If you took a MacBook Air, made it so the screen could flip around and lay flat, and you could use it as a touchscreen, $1 million idea. But as of right now, iPad, I have enough functionality in my iPhone and stuff like that. Them some fancy motorcycles. Oh, we were driving back from the mall after going to see the iPad, magical iPad. And we're sitting there at a red light and we're revving it up, right? Or not really, we're just sitting there at a red light. And the lady next to me is like rolling up her window because my motorcycle's too loud. And then the light turns green and both me and Adam go for it. Like, meh, meh, meh. And then I look to my left and I see a cop. And I'm like, oh no. And I see him put on his turn signal, like he's coming at us and he's putting on his turn signal, like maybe he's going to turn around and come after us. I don't know if he actually did or not, because we pulled into my neighborhood and nobody followed me home. Didn't get a ticket, but it was a close call. Let's see what we got planted in the old garden Aruski here. Looks like we got some strawberries, 1, 2, 3, and some tomatoes. Very nice. And all the rest of that's for whatever we want. See, I'm kind of torn, right? With the iPad. If I were flying all the time, like say I continue on this path of vlogging, which I will, and we end up making it big, woo, making it big, and then I have the ability to go, like I'll fly to LA or something like that, I would love to have the iPad, but because I do videos, I would have to bring a laptop with me. So I'm not going to check a laptop. I can put it in the overhead, but I don't know, I don't want it to get squished by it because the stewardess just take bags and shove them in there. And so I'd want to keep it with me, but then I'd have a laptop and an iPad. It just doesn't seem prudent. I would want just one or the other with me. So like I said, I'd rather have a MacBook Air that I could take the screen and flip it around so that it's just a screen, no keyboard, but the keyboard's underneath it, and I can do touchscreen on it. That would be awesome. I would take that with me everywhere. But the way that I'm looking at it is, if I end up doing a lot of travel, unless I do a lot of travel by the time that another iPad comes out, I'd probably get a MacBook Air. That's just my personal opinion, only because I don't read, and that's one of the things that Adam said. He's like, well, I mean, you wouldn't read on you don't have the e-reader on your MacBook Air. And I'm like, I don't read. I can watch movies on the MacBook Air. The battery life is longer on the iPad. The MacBook Air is thicker and has a bigger screen. I think the screen might look better on the iPad, though. What do you guys think? Have you guys tried it out? Let me know. I think it's cool. It's a neat device. I don't know if it's for me yet. We'll see. You guys see this thing? That's nature's way of telling me that I've been eating too much chocolate, I think. I'm going to zoom in on the answer. To 2 hours worth of footage of Jose trying to pick a question.
Alright.
Did you pick one?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. Now we can actually
the whole
play.
thing on there?
And the try to plot against you was correct.
Darn it, I was going to pick
I
that
thought that was Jose's.
No, mine was clean butt.
I know. Contrived. I know. I'm like, it was too big of a word. I'm like,
I wrote crocodile! I win!
Handicap. What I contrived?
That's what I didn't think it was spelled right, but
It feels like my skin is like ripping off, yeah. Feels like I'm going to rip my skin in half. Oh. Am I supposed to be making that noise? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Make a burr.
It's like I can feel it all the way down to my fingertips in that arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have bruises all over my back. I feel as light as a feather. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price.